Hey folks, it's Mr. Frank here, and I've got a little video that we have put together to try to help everyone have a little easier time of tracking student progress. And we put this out there in the hopes that you guys will watch it, but if you ever have any questions or anything like that, or we don't cover things, please just reach out to myself or Mrs. Peer, and we are happy to help. And so, issue with the daily assignment log where we were struggling to get it sent out, and so we sent out this survey, and as you can see from this survey, it looks like we might have outlived our usefulness for the daily assignment log. It doesn't get used very often, and not a lot of people turn to it as their first option. So what we'd like to do is look at the things that you are using and do a better job of connecting those resources for you. So we're going to start with Infinite Campus. Hopefully you all have a Portal Access account, and if not, Ms. Hannah in the office can help you. So I'm going to click on my son Timmy because he's here at CRS. From this student profile page, if I look down at that assignments to do, I can see his due today, his due tomorrow, and his missing. And so one of the things that we've been focusing on is making clear due dates and information about tests and things like that more available so you can see those in advance. And if you guys aren't getting that, please just let us know because we want to strive to do better. I want to talk a little bit about Campus on your phone and the app because checking for grades there is just a bit different. So you're really going to want to start with that icon that allows you to select on the student and see you've got the missing, due today, the to do. If you click on the missing, let's expand out on it a little bit. You can see a whole list. You can expand even further and go down and view missing assignments from previous terms. Very important for middle schoolers since there are multiple terms. And so we can drag down to there. We can find this specific missing assignment and it's been flagged. And so the flags can be turned in, missing, etc. And you can get notifications like this on your phone that let you know those because those are important, especially if something has multiple tags on it, which can mean that it's both late and missing, or it's missing because it's incomplete, so it was turned in, but it's just not done. So let's say you've seen this to-do list and you really want to find out more information on grades. You can click on the grades tab and that's going to take you in. And if you're in the high school, it's pretty straightforward. You just have either a progress grade or a semester grade for term 1, which is semester 1, or term 2, which is semester 2. And those blue ones, those are grades that have finished. So the progress check, that's just one moment in time. But the first semester, it's done as well. And that tannish one there, that's your in progress grade. So that's the grade that you actually currently have. Now the middle school can be a little bit tricky because they have several grading terms, but the grades build over time in the standards-based system, so that in-progress grade should be reflective of where they're at currently in that course. So now that we've established how to check the grade and the to-do list, let's put it all together and take a look at that Maniac McGee character comparison assignment. And to do that, we'd recommend that you sit down with your student, have them log into Google Classroom. I really want to kind of tell you that it is a great resource, but please don't use it to check grades. Instead, go to Google Classroom after you've been to Infinite Campus with your students so you can access materials that they either have missing or maybe upcoming. So here we're going to look at the all topics, and look, there's a Maniac McGee one. So if we click on Maniac McGee, I can go in and I can see what the teacher has posted. Now one of them it shows is missing. That's actually not missing in Infinite Campus. That's why you need to go there first, because the teachers often don't grade in Google Classroom, but they do grade in Infinite Campus. And sometimes they actually have to leave the assignments open in Google Classroom so that students have access to them after the assignment is due in case they've missed it and they need to go back and make it up. Well, that's it, folks. This is a lot of information, and I know you probably have questions. If so, please reach out. We are more than happy to help, and we want to do everything we can for you to have a positive experience with your kid. Thank you.